I've been waiting on part 3, so here you go, bookies. Okay, so y'all know when she woke up or whatever, this man was staring at her. Like, he had a plain face, like, just staring at her. Like, he had been watching her all fucking night, y'all. And what's so crazy, he would wake up every morning at 3 o'clock in the morning and just stare at her. Like, they could be in the bed, sleep together. Mind y'all, they didn't never touch each other. Like, he was never really just like active with her. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't talk to her. He wouldn't touch her. He wouldn't do nothing. But every morning he would wake up at 3 o'clock and he would sit across the room and just stare at her. So she woke up this particular morning or whatever, and she just like, she decided to tell him. Mind y'all, the witch told her not to tell him nothing about her putting a spell on him because he could get like very aggressive towards her. You know what I'm saying? And possibly unalive her. So the witch was telling her, like, don't tell him that he's under spell, you know, no matter what he do, no matter how he come at you, no matter what he say, this and that, yada, yada, yada. So with him staring at her or whatever that morning, she decides to tell him about the love spell. So she sits him on the bed and thinking if she tell him about the love spell or whatever, it'll jog his memory back and he'll go back to how he was at first. Even though the witch told this lady, see, that's what's wrong with people. People be thinking that they know everything. They don't want to listen. Okay? So she thinking that if she tell this man that, you know, babe, I put a little spell on you or whatever, he will go back to his old ways. Because at this point, he's not doing nothing to her. He checked out. It's like he's there, but he's not there. You know what I'm saying? He walk around the house, don't say shit. He don't do shit with her. Like, he's there, but he's not there. His body is there, but he's not actually there. You know what I'm saying? So she just like, you know, sit down, I want to talk to you about something or whatever. So she sits him on the bed and she straight up tell him, like, I end up meeting up with this psychic or whatever to ask this psychic about, you know, where she see me in the next couple of years or whatever. And, you know, I guess she knew that I was trying to cast a spell. And when she said spell, y'all, his eyes got big as fuck. Like, his eyes got big as fuck. Like, she didn't even have to finish the fucking sentence, really, because when she said spell, he was just like, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, I went to a witch or whatever, and we went to your gravesite one night at 2 o'clock in the morning, and we ended up casting a spell. She was like, I wanted you to be back with me or whatever. She was like, I was grieving for a whole year. I couldn't get over your death and all the stuff like that. So he was asking her what happened. Mind y'all, this man didn't talk to her. He wasn't talking to her at first. So now he talking. She didn't mention a spell or whatever. Now he talking. So he asked her what happened. You know what I'm saying? How did he get unalived or whatever? And she was just basically telling him, like, you know what I'm saying, we was at a club one night and this dude had bumped into her. And the boyfriend was telling dude, like, you know what I'm saying, this your second time bumping into my girl, like, don't bump into my girl no more or whatever. And him and the dude ended up getting into an argument. The dude told him, come outside. Her boyfriend ended up going outside and they was fighting for 1 minute, and the dude ended up pulling out a pew-pew and unaliving her boyfriend. That's what she told him happened, and that is what happened. So he, at this point, he just like sitting there, you know what I'm saying? He's sitting there like as if he knew something was off. So now, y'all, he look at this girl with an evil ass look. He look at her with an evil ass look, and he just like, why you didn't do nothing? And she confused because it's like, I just told you you was fighting with a man. What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want me to do? You the one went outside. You the one got physical with the dude or whatever. So she was like, baby, it's nothing I could have done. Like, I didn't want to get in between what y'all had going on. So he was like, so you just let the motherfucker just unalive me or whatever? And she was just, before she even said anything, y'all, he popped in her mouth, y'all. He popped it in her fucking mouth. So at this point, he damn sure ain't the same person that he was before. He damn sure not the same person that he was before. Because now he getting to the point where he putting his hands on her, y'all. So it was one night, she was trying to ask him, she asked him to do something for him. And he was like, nah, bitch, get somebody else to do it. So now he being disrespectful. He being physical with her. Like, he just whooping her ass left and right. He already don't like her ass. He feel like, you know what I'm saying, she looks so much like his mama. You know what I'm saying, that it's like crazy to him or whatever. So he told her about his trauma that he had in the past with his mama. He told her that, you know what I'm saying, he went through some stuff in his past. His mama let her boyfriend SA him at a young age. And, you know what I'm saying, like, he just had it rough or whatever growing up. So she was like, baby, why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't tell me? And all this stuff like that. And he was just like, why the fuck would I tell you? You couldn't even hear me at the motherfucking club. So why the fuck would I tell you? So y'all, at this point, she just like, okay, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You want to act like that. So now she getting a tone back with his ass, y'all. Why the fuck she do that? Why the fuck she do that, y'all? As soon as she got smart with that man got a goddamn belt wrapped around her neck and unalived her ass. And y'all, to this day, that man is still walking this earth. I don't know if he in another relationship or if he beating on the next bitch, but he is currently walking this motherfucking earth. A lost soul.